this boy was born, the moment he touched his milk bottle, it miraculously turned into solid gold. Anything he touched would instantly transform into pure gold. This extraordinary power left his entire family in shock. To protect this secret from the outside world, his grandmother ordered that he must always wear gloves and never reveal his power to anyone. 18 years passed, and the boy grew up delicately, never having done a single chore in his life. He held on to his father's warning, never take off the gloves. However, the villagers mocked him, calling him jobless and a vagabond. Fed up with the insults, he decided to go to the city to earn a living. A village thug lured him with a job offer, and the boy unknowingly fell into a trap. As the boy fled his home, a fleet of black cars and suit-clad bodyguards followed close behind. In reality, his power had already made his family the wealthiest in the country. His father feared that someone would exploit his gift for evil. The boy eventually arrived at an illegal factory. The boss threatened him. Now that you're here, don't even think about escaping. You'll work 20 hours a day for a measly 2,000 rupees a month. Surprisingly, the boy looked happy. The factory owner thought he was insane. To process his intake, the owner forced him to remove a glove for a fingerprint scan. The moment the boy touched the machine, it turned into solid gold. The manager stood frozen in disbelief. That night, while in his room, a girl suddenly rushed in seeking help. Factory goons were hunting her, but the boy hid her away. Later, as they attempted to escape, they were surrounded. The girl's parents arrived at the scene, and she revealed she had been there looking for evidence against the factory. The girl exposed her fiancé, Jun Shao, as a ruthless boss who preyed on the poor rather than the philanthropist he claimed to be. A hypocrite like him doesn't deserve me, she cried, but her parents refused to listen. They pressured her, saying that if she didn't marry him, her grandfather's medical treatment would be cut off. Her grandfather's only wish was to see a grandson-in-law soon. If you won't marry Jun Shao, then who? They demanded. In a split second, the girl grabbed the boy standing next to her, using him as a shield. I will marry him, she declared. The boy was stunned. She lied to everyone, claiming they were already intimate, so there was no point in refusing. Her parents were furious, but a message from the grandfather forced them to bring the boy back to their home. Meanwhile, Jun Shao was losing his mind with rage. Having obtained the boy's fingerprints earlier, he began weaving a conspiracy to frame him. The boy arrived at the girl's house, where the grandfather welcomed him warmly. Despite the awkwardness between the young couple, they sat together out of respect for the elder. Simultaneously, the boy's real family finally tracked his location. Learning he was about to get married, they rushed to the house. Suddenly, Jun Shao stormed in. Everyone assumed he was there to discuss the marriage, but he claimed he was there for justice. He accused the boy of stealing and ruining a pair of expensive silk gloves commissioned by the Chen family, the richest family in the city, for their own son. He produced CCTV footage as proof. The boy shouted that it was a setup, but no one believed him. They labeled him a thief. Take off your gloves, Jun Shao demanded. Let's match the fingerprints. The boy hesitated, remembering his father's strict command. His reluctance only convinced the crowd of his guilt. They began to drag him away forcefully, lunging to tear the gloves off his hands. Suddenly, a booming voice echoed, "Stop!" As the gloves were ripped away, the entire room gasped in terror and awe. The boy's hand and his entire body had transformed into shimmering, radiant gold. That is a powerful cliffhanger.